Well, the hallways here at Queen's Park are empty, very quiet today. It wasn't supposed to have been that way today. It was supposed to have been the day MPPs returned from their summer break. Of course, the Premier pushing that to the end of next month after the federal election. We did have CUPE here today. Canada's largest union is proposing a major coordinated pushback against what it calls for government cuts.
They may not be here at Queen's Park today, but we are here to defend working people and to defend public services in our communities. Today we're announcing the launch of a campaign to fight back against the Ford Conservative cuts, a province-wide campaign called Communities, Not Cuts.
The campaign, the union says, will include everything from petitions to stepped-up protests to financially supporting like-minded groups. It could even include strikes. The first to walk could be school support staff who were busy voting on a strike mandate this past weekend.
We had record numbers across the province show up, which is great news. We're seeing, strong solidarity from Thunder Bay to Ottawa.
What were the results?
Well, we aren't going to be releasing the results until we have every local have the opportunity.
Thanks. But because the union has filed what's called a no-board report, it will be in a legal strike position on the 23rd of this month, meaning, regardless of the strike vote, support staff and schools could walk off the job exactly 2 weeks today.
We could, absolutely, but that doesn't mean you're going to. What that means is that we have done the due process that needs to happen under the regulations, that if we do need to take action, we can. That may be work to rule, for instance.
So what's the Labour Minister thinking about a possible strike and a massive pushback from CUPE? Monty McNaughton says he's reached out to CUPE's president, Frank Hahn, who held today's news conference.
Our staff and his team had a meeting in my office on top of the phone call that we had.
So were you surprised to see this today then?
Well, look, again, our approach to getting deals at the table has been very successful in Ontario. I strongly believe that Labour, business and government can work together. And the message, quite frankly, has been well received for the most part by Labour.
It doesn't sound like it's been very well received from what we hear today, though.
Look, we need to get a deal at the table. We have a great track record in this province. 98% of all deals have been done at the table.
If there is a strike action, if there is a walkout, will your government legislate those workers back on the job?
Look, I'm not going to speculate on that. We got to get a deal done at the table.
It's possible this action by CUPE could maybe affect polling stations during next month's federal election, although the union says it has yet to discuss that possibility with Elections Canada.